So we're back.
We're back. How was your vacation?
I don't know. You were with me the whole time. How was your vacation? Oh wait a minute, it's probably horrible since you were with me the whole time.
No, it was quite nice actually.
Greetings and welcome to another episode of Catholicism and Coffee. I'm Stephen Gasenski.
I'm Beth Kaczynski.
We talk about Catholicism, all things Catholic, and enjoy some great brews. Guess what? We're back! Now, we haven't been completely, we call it a vacation, but we've actually been working very hard while we've been gone. I'm sure you missed us. We missed you too. Most of you. Except you. Yeah, you. We didn't miss you.
Behave.
Fine. No, I'm sure some of you who've been following our Facebook page saw that we made appearances on some other podcasts. We've had at least two we had two appearances together, one on each podcast while we were away by the time you see this. And I co-hosted another one. That was pretty crazy. And thank you to Craig, Jonah, and Isabel for being such gracious hosts and allowing us to come on to share what little wisdom we have.
Well, all wisdom comes from the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, definitely not us, but that's okay. So we've been working on that, and since we're here today, I think are we gonna make our big project announcement?
Yes. So, maybe you know, maybe you don't know. We've got a really big movie fan around here, and a less big movie fan.
Yes, I am giant. I hit my head on things.
Yeah, well, one of us majored in film, one of us minored in film.
Yep.
And this just led to a really great passion project of how can we bring our faith into our creative work? And how can we see faith alive in creative works? And there's just this question of, does it take place in a moral world? Because if so, then I'll watch it. If this world that this story takes place in is just completely immoral, then I don't want to go near it. And that's a pretty good guideline for how to enjoy stories, because stories are great. Jesus thought so. He taught and spoke in parables.
Yeah, it was a great piece. You kind of paraphrased a great piece of wisdom we heard from one of our mentors who talked about basically his guide for watching, finding movies or TV shows is it in a moral world? So we kind of approach these various films across many different genres. We may do some more. We have an initial release.
If you have a request, drop it in the comments.
Yeah, and if you have some that there'll be some questions. Now, not all of these movies portray Catholic values, shall we say. These movies have questionable content in certain aspects. It's not like we're going for like the NC-17 because of nudity and sex. But there's one or two R-rated films in there, but they're for language and violence, not for anything too risque, per se.
And we're not condoning anything that's questionable, but the questionable stuff is there to serve a purpose, to illustrate a lesson, because sometimes you gotta learn the hard way. Sometimes you have to see the bad to understand why it's bad. Exactly.
And it's a good contrast between the good elements of the movie. So we're going to be talking about all kinds of different movies. We'll be delving in a couple of movie series in one of our genres, which is really exciting for both of us.
Yes.
So you're probably wondering, why did you decide to do this? Well, a number of years ago, I went to a youth conference, and I wish I knew this person's name because I owe you so much right now. But this woman, she's probably about my age now. She's about the age I am now that she was at the time. But she sat down and did a video series of what are Christ-like characters. And she brought three very different films. But she had a few, things that were Christ-like. Like, he died young, he rose from the dead, he led a lot of people, he upset authorities and stuff like that. And I said, it would be really cool to do that on a larger scale. We had this lengthy conversation about it, and we sat down and I listed a few movies I thought would be great for that kind of thing. And we thought about different virtues and other Catholic things. Do you have anything to add to the origin story of this this project?
Yeah. But just, I mean, we're both very passionate about storytelling and film, of course. I like books a lot too. You like books a lot as well.
Yes.
And just like, how do you like approach morality and just stay true to your values when you're enjoying stories and film and books and all that fun stuff? And as creators too, we have to keep this in mind because I want to stay true to my faith. I don't want to write smut and then go sit in front of the Eucharist.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And no, they're not just the feel-good Christian films. Not that there's anything wrong with enjoying those films, unless you actually they've gotten a lot better lately. But in the olden days, most Christian films were not good.
Mm-hmm. But just like you can explore and find a lot of good things in movies if you just look. Because I'm gonna use this as an example, and yeah, it's gonna be one of our lessons. Spoiler: The Hunger Games. That is not really a world that centers on God, but you can learn so much about morality from it.
Absolutely. So, here's a little preview about some of the stuff that we'll be exploring. We hope you enjoy it. Is there nothing to watch anymore? Oh, for the love of all that is holy. No. Oh, for the... No.
Are you struggling to find something to watch?
Gee, what gave you that idea?
You've been scrolling through quite some time. Talk about how terrible everything is.
Well, can you blame me? They can't even tell if a boy's a boy, a girl's a girl, and the morality in these films is all screwed up. Bad guys are good guys are bad. What is this nonsense?
You know, if you look, you can actually find a lot of good things in movies, even today's movies.
Do you have a special search engine or something? I am not taking one of those, filter everything out. We tried that.
No search engine, no filters. But you can check out Catholicism and Coffee's upcoming course, Morality in Movies.
Those two characters who talk about Catholicism all day, don't they have something better to do?
They like movies, I heard.
That actually doesn't sound too bad. So, where can I find this? Well, when is it coming out?
It's going to be on their website later this year.
Oh, okay. That actually doesn't sound too terrible. I hope they're not just doing Christian movies and stuff like that.
Oh, no, not at all. They're doing all kinds of movies. Lots of different genres, different eras. They've got Star Wars, Harry Potter, Pixar, superheroes, all kinds of good stuff.
I guess I'll check that out.
I think you should.
So there you have it, there you are. We are actually delving into movie criticism.
From a Catholic point of view.
Absolutely, and we're going to be talking about all kinds of multiple movies over multiple genres. It's very exciting. You may have just with Beth, you may have some just with me, and there are a couple that we actually do together.
Yes.
So, check out our Morality in Movies that Catholicism and Coffee is proudly presenting, and we hope you actually enjoy these. You can pick and choose of the different movies or the different genres. We have some package deals. We'll have all that worked out for you, and you'll get to see all of that on our website, which will be linked in this video.
So stay tuned for more.
God bless.